Hi everyone, Julia here recording this February 3rd, 2024. Get the date right. So yeah, man, so many people are at their wits' end, so to speak, because of trying to survive in the matrix, with your matrix jobs, paying your matrix taxes, living that life where you have to have all that stuff. And man, it's just not working, and it's not sustainable. People are getting beyond frustrated and desperate. But the solution really is simple. It always is. And it's for people to find out who they really are. Find the real, the real person, the real spark there. And most people think that they're their thoughts and their emotions, and they are not. And got to get rid of those negative identities. And when that happens, your luck changes. And that's, in testimonials far and wide from people who have had the Mace Energy Method sessions, and usually it's only one session, less than 3 hours altogether, initially 2 hours, and then a 45-minute follow-up a week later. And most people, that's all they need. And it's only $200 or a little more, whatever. I can't remember the exact amount. So there you go. If you don't have 3 hours and $200 to get you out of the rut that you're in, then I don't know what to tell you. I think a lot of people are in denial. They want to be, these entities aren't real. that's woo-woo. You're always going to have negative thoughts. You just deal with them. You learn to deal with them. You learn to, as soon as you get that negative thought, you change it to a positive one. And I'm telling you, that is not the way to do it. You don't even have to get the negative thoughts. That's where the real freedom is. That's where the real you resides. A being that's content and fulfilled and motivated and energized and empathetic and ready to assist others. And just think, if everyone has that kind of drive, that kind of vitality, how much would change, if just 25% of people would take this seriously. So yeah, it's up to you, it's up to all of us, and all these other modalities out there, including Language Lessons of the Heart, which I've been singing its praises since day one of this channel, and even before I started this channel. But Mace Energy Method is a million times better, a million times quicker, a million times easier. Not to discount what Language Lessons of the Heart is. It's a good process, but things get improved upon. So that's what's happening. Soon we'll have flying cars. I plan on getting one before I exit this reality stream, the status stream that I'm in now. Been wanting a flying car since I was a kid watching the Jetsons. And just an aside, the Jetsons and the Flintstones were set in the same time period. One was stuck here on Earth, and one was out there, or up there, living the life, the true high life. But anyway, I heard that once. I never really confirmed it, but kind of makes sense if you think about it. Anybody that remembers those cartoons. But yeah, It's not hopeless. And people put too much trust in the government that they're out for our best interest, and they're not. And back in 2016, I just decided I wasn't going to pay taxes anymore. I was inspired by Sylvie, the New Earth Channel. She was just discussing where American tax money goes, and I was like, yeah, that's not cool at all. So I quit my job. I only took jobs where they didn't take taxes out after that, but shortly after I quit my job, I found biofield tuning and got certified to do that, and just, stayed scaled down. You don't need a lot of stuff. You need a nice, comfortable shelter with a nice, comfortable bed and a comfortable place to sit and a place to prepare food and store food, a few things to wear. And I know everybody hates that. You'll own nothing and be happy. But it's kind of true at the same time, More money, more problems. And people that don't have stuff are always wanting stuff. And people that do have stuff are always worried about their stuff getting stolen or whatever. It's just a ridiculous rat race. So, you got to pick which game you want to play. You come here, there's lots of different games to play. You can play the game where you're the wizard. You're the wizardess. You control everything. Or you're the peasant. Or you're always wanting and lacking. You can play it however you want. So, grab those game controls. And take charge. Because it really is that simple. Get these negative identities cleared out, and then your intentions won't be sabotaged. And that's how you manifest. Now, if you're just manifesting greedy things, you're going to get whatever karma comes with that, whatever karma is. And, but if your intention is ultimately to help others and help yourself, even just help create order. If it's that simple, if your intentions help create order in your life and perhaps the lives around you and in the world in general, then they'll be honored, because that's ultimately what we're working to get to, is a low entropy ordered system, according to Tom Campbell anyway. And, maybe that's not going to happen. Maybe we are winding up to a massive reset. But none of it matters, really. The main thing is we keep going. And that is for sure. And we don't know what's going to happen when. We don't know the next second what's going to happen. So we just need to make the most of, the now, because that's all we really have, and start making things happen in our now. And I think it's really exciting times. I think we're fixing to have a huge wave of emotional healing. I think people are getting to that point. They're hitting rock bottom, and they're ready to quit denying the obvious and fix it. Because as soon as you have that awareness, that's huge power over whatever you have that awareness of. So you have the awareness. Now it's time to take the action. And there's also, when you know better, you do better. Sin no more. Go and sin no more. Same thing. And we learn our lessons, we go on. And if you're not happy, then you're not doing it right. And, if you have a lot of stuff and a lot of money and you're not happy, there you go, and a lot of you have been in that position or in that position or wanting that position, but that's not where contentment resides. So it resides in you discreating all these negative identities that were unknowingly created due to what John Mace refers to as upsets. I love that word to describe this. And you locate those, and bam, get rid of them. Life changes. And I'm going to post his 2 interviews in this description. And everybody should watch those because they're basically a Mace Energy Method session or part of one. And see what you think about it. See what you think about him. I really think the time has come for these spiritual leaders to take us to the next level and bring back the spirit. You know, we've gotten so mechanical in our outlook about everything. And spirit is very important to acknowledge, and that's really all there is. So how cool is that? How cool is it to know all this and have a solution, an easy solution, an easy, fast solution, and then get on. You know, if your credit card bills are maxed out, fine, don't pay them. Who cares? Who cares what your credit score is? Credit is slavery. You don't want credit. I lost my credit years ago, decades ago, and I was so glad. It's the best thing that ever happened to me, not having credit. And then, scale down. If you got, assets, scale down. Get what you can for it. And, simplify. There's a lot to be said about the minimalist life. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Remember to stay focused on what you want and help others if you can. Ciao, ciao.